I've suffered so much with this mic on OBS. Oh, hi, Drilltail. How are you? How was your Halloween? Well, Halloween hasn't quote-unquote started, so how was just the day so far? Painful? What happened? Just good apartment complex problems, oh boy. Whatever they are, I'm gonna, deal with them eventually if I ever get an apartment. Probably should get a job, but I want to get the driver's license. I need a driver's license first. So I need to focus on that soon. And then after I'll, do whatever. I'm gonna focus on that for... I think that would be fair to say I'm gonna focus on that next year. Just live in a car. As much as I would love to do that, I also want a place to put my anime stuff in, so that's not just gonna do. But yeah, I wanna focus on that next year. I'm gonna focus on trying to get work. That's what the windshield is for. Man. I was thinking of maybe going into fucking college back and to do some classes again, but I'm not sure how much I'm willing to go back, because again, like, if what I want to do is like coding and computer stuff or technology and that kind of stuff, I think I'm very in the dip of that iceberg, like, of knowledge I already kind of know from just seeing posts and fixing my own stuff and everything. Then, like, should I go to that class, or should I just have like other people like kind of teach me from their angle? I don't know. Oh, also, there's new fan art now on the side. The old stuff is still there as well, and a lot of them are the old Happy Birthday ones, which it feels weird again. But some of them are the new birthday fan arts that people have made, and I believe that is all of them. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I saved it all as soon as I saw it, so if I'm missing someone, then fuck. Do you have an idea what those classes are like? Well, I already had community college a bit ago, like years ago. They're... The best way to describe it is from two different sides. Or no, actually three, like a triangle. It's either excruciatingly low effort. Okay, yeah, I'm missing the Among Us one for a reason. It's hiding somewhere because it's an imposter, you know that? You realize that, Podium? It's an imposter, it's hiding, you just can't see it. Anyway. The first one is painlessly effortless. You barely have to put an effort to... Those are like the elective ones, the ones that really, like, why would anyone take these except for just some random credits or something, which I'm still wondering why the counselors even wanted me to go in those classes and why that I listen to them. The second one is the holy crap, this is a main class. The main classes like math, English, and all that kind of stuff. It is the hardest things ever. They make it excruciatingly hard. Oh, hi, Hoops. Hi, Hoops. Merry Spookmas. It is the spooky month, and I'm excited. We're gonna play a spooky game. I don't have Dread, but I do have I legit copy Metro Fusion. So we're gonna do that. I was thinking of also doing Luigi's Mansion, but the Dolphin wasn't really like. I was worried that it was gonna bring up some errors, and then I was thinking like maybe I should use my Wii. That's totally legal. And then I was like, again, I was just like, ugh, but I have to download all that and plug it in, and it take a while. So I don't know. Oh, so I went with Fusion too. So I went with Fusion in the end because it was just like, it's been a while since I played this game, and I still remember it. It was fun and everything, so I decided to go with this one. So we're doing Metro Fusion. It's gonna be fun. I already passed the intro though, so we're not gonna sit through the entire intro again. I already have a save file ready. But yeah, and going back to the college thing, yeah, it's almost barely an effort. The main classes are always super difficult, or you actually have some fun with the subject matter, like when I did with art and some other side classes I forgot. I don't remember. And that's the crazy thing, because the English class I took was like, you know how, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but you know how like schools and such has the main building area that's all nice and cement, and then they have the abandoned, like, banished classes that's just on dirt in those old, like, very cheaply made buildings. That's the one English class was, and I'm pretty sure that the class was there because the teacher wasn't that good. She was a mess trying to get everything together and having all these assignments in, and it got worse when it became online, because that was around the time where things went online. The art class I took was fun, even though, again, I don't know why I took art. Yeah, our computer labs are in random basements, yep. The math class was one of the main campus classrooms, and like, the thing was, I don't know, I thought I was good at math. I was good in my high school, doing the little algebra. So I had really good grades on math no matter what. Sure, maybe English I got sloppy or whatever, and some other class, like history, I always sucked at unless the teacher was really good. But math was always a consistent, yes, I know the answer, it's this, 100%, and I got good grades all the time on math. Except for when I entered the community college. Then that class, I had 50s on literally every test. Almost every. I did manage to pass somehow, but I was still so surprised at, like, why? It was so confusing, for me at least. Like, why am I sucking so much in math? I used to have done so good. I really don't understand it. But either way, yeah. Art class was fun. Math. The other thing with math class that I hate. Did you take any programming classes? I did not. Any programming I did was tutorials just online when I wanted to code a game or do a game jam or something like that. Other than that, yeah, nothing. I don't think they even have programming classes. I tried to look. There was no like coding for like games or anything because, again, it's community college. They're not gonna have any good stuff. I didn't pick it. I was just the nearest one. Enough. I'll rant more about it as we go through the stream. Before we start the game, I want to show off, and I hope this won't be too loud for some of you. I want to show off that I incorporated. I think all the fan art has been shown, all the new ones. So what I want to show, it is on my end. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. So this is a little new breaks. The break screen might look a little different, but that is because I added some effects. Clearly. Break now. This is Oliver. Oliver made this MMD animation, and I really loved it. And I was thinking, like, man, I'm wondering like where to put it. How do I put it in stream or whatever? Where did Cody go? I'm right here. Give me a sec. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I didn't even open up PRPR Live. Whoops! Hang on. I'll do that in a second. But yeah, I wanted to show this off because I thought it was adorable and I wanted a way to incorporate it, and now it's here. And now time to move the microphone, which I'm always scared it's going to fucking bug out or something. I hope that didn't cause the mic to sound vocally. But yeah, Goto, you can still hear me, right? It still says my voice is being in. It is adorable. Okay, good. I need to get the camera in position, so give me a second as I try to move the mic in the right position. Oh god, it's hot in here actually. Alright, just give me a few more minutes, I'll be ready up in just a sec. Okay, now that I have the model back up, and I have to plug that in. Yeah, I really like this that Oliver made. It's cute and adorable. I managed to just put it in here just for the sake of it. It is like lower opacity, and I should probably I should include the link later on the description because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, that's that. The VTuber model didn't show up. What? That is okay. And now, if you've noticed, this layout is a little different. As you can see, it is changed. I'm gonna need to turn on the game monitor. Give me a sec. There's a lot of new here. I think it was a little too loud. Give me a sec. Up there should be fine. Show left side VTuber. I can change this. I really can. I could just change it. There's a couple of reasons why I chose this slide. Oh, Kachito! Hey, how are you? I need to put the... where do I put the alert? I should put it like right there, probably. There you go. I could turn it to the right if I really want to, but I think I have benefits for it being on the left. I just think because so hear me out. I'm watching the redo Healer Artists in the other anime. Watching the redo of Healer's Artists other anime. I don't know what anime that is. Okay, the reason I choose the left side is because then I can also, like, if I move OBS to the right computer screen while I play on the left, then I can just use the left side of the chat to see, because Twitch, Twitch has chat on the right side, and if I moved everything to the right, then when I switch the computer screens for when I do Wii games or something, or Switch games, then I have to turn even farther for the chat. Whether if it's in the left side, I can see the chat on the left. You know what? I don't need to explain. I just want it that way because I want it. Of her writing style, it's so good. Oh, the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another word as an aristocrat. That is certainly a title. Never heard of it though. And now it's time. Oh, the VTubers I follow are playing horror games. Game audio silent. Ah, okay, give me a sec. Probably too quiet then. There's that a little better. Okay, cool. God, this game. I only played it and beat it once, not fully completed, but I don't think I've really played a Metro game other than this one. And even technically, I can play Super Metroid from the NES, online library, but I never just got around to beating that. So Kachita, are you happy that I'm playing through something that isn't horror based? I was thinking of doing something like that, but like I really, again, I don't even know if I intend to. They really downgraded Dread into something. Goddammit, I knew it. Brilliant, the Metro game is played. It's Metro season. Also, Aya, you are very, very active today. You're sending a message every time someone else sends a message. I wonder if you're too high on sugar today. I've heard of Metroid Zero, but I'd never, or Zero Mission, but yeah. I've never, I've seen Super Metroid. I've never played the Prime games, though I have the, well, one, I have the ability to play it, but also I have the third one in physical copy that Paul, that I paid Paul for. So technically speaking, I could play a Metro game. I have one, but I'm dumb. Which is funny considering how many Metroid type games I've played, like Hollow Knight and Iconoclast, and how much I insist, like, oh yeah, this game of genre is really fun, but then I just never played the originals. It is really smooth for GBA. That's kind of... same, to be honest. And I know Nintendo Ninjas are out seeking me if I say this name, but I love AM2R's ending as it foreshadows Fusion. And it's just like, man, that's so good. Fans are so good. Why Nintendo? Why? Good thing. I'm so happy that I am more focused into indie games than Nintendo games now. Oh yeah, oh shit. Yeah, so simultaneously super latch up. Yeah, Sir Hoops is here. And he's amazing. And you're so cool. And you draw super fucking great art and horny art, but he doesn't like to talk about that. When I played Metro, never played any Metro game, but gamer fans told me to murder anyone with that opinion. I like the draw, the Cody draw was so good. Which one? Is it the birthday one, you mean? Receive news from the HQ. I should have, hang on, I'm gonna have Twitch chat and that at the same time. There I go, so I can see my microphone in case it goes quiet or something goes wrong. I'm working on, well, there's a commission I'm doing, but I am working on something else too. The commission's gonna take quite a long time, so I'll probably do some drawings in the midst of doing that. And it's just one of me joking around with my costumes, or the outfits I have. It's fucking... I just like the irony that... I thought, and I do like the winter clothing and everything, but I just love the fact that I have, my duality of outfits is like close to a bikini to like revealing so much skin and everything, and then the next one is just Soviet Union like army like winter clothing. It's fucking amazing that I. Good, and Deba made it so much nicer looking. Like, I love the style Deba, like the little edits did with the outfit. Which is also kind of funny that, like, in the end, he's helped me both with both outfits. Like, Deb helped me with the first outfit in the beginning where I sent the concept design, and he touched it up a little bit. And then eventually with the... now even with fucking... I forgot you're here and you're dumb. Okay. There you go. I don't know this game for sure. But either way. of how techno it is. Nice. Not nice. You wouldn't download a missile. Yeah, if this game allows you to pirate a missile, why can't Nintendo games do that? You wouldn't download weapons, would you? Except I would. Get down. Oh no, I can't go anymore. I played this once, but I don't remember exactly everything. So just keep that in mind. All I know, though, from fun facts is that this game uses the same engine as Wario Land 4. And I think even there's a room that has entirely, like, Wario Land 4 blocks. Road Fusion pretty linear for a large chunk of the game. Yeah, it is. And I thought, for myself, I thought that was okay because, like, well, you know, Super Metroid has kind of like, you pick where you want to go and, like, figure things out. So I was kind of okay with it being linear, just being like, yeah, okay, just tell me where to go, I'm fine. I just want the gameplay. Same universe confirmed. I've seen it. I want to know. Also, is there an item here? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's. Nice. Cool. Like, the graphical style is similar, and I think it uses the same engine. I'm not sure, but I do like that it uses, you know, the same engine and everything, because that's cool. That's cool. And fucking Wario Land 4 is, like, really nice anyway. So open the goddamn eye. There you go. Metroid, my favorite video game franchise. I mean, I bet someone made, like, you play as Wario in this game. Someone out there probably made it. Come on. Someone made you play, like, you know that old game, like the fucking, what was that Flash game that you had a crossover with different characters for Super Mario Brothers? I really want something like that again. I know there's, like, I think there's even a Sonic game that does that, or a Sonic fan game that has you play, like, from a melee selection screen and it lets you just play random characters from other games. Oh shit. Oh my god. Please, stop! Mothball ability recurred. Super Mario Crossover, I think that was the name. Yeah, I think that's the Flash game, but I think there's a Sonic fan game called Sonic Bowl or Ball, and in that fan game, there's, like, you can download mods and such to play as other characters. There's a lot of Sonic games that has a pretty big modding community, but unfortunately, ever since someone moving away, I don't think I'll ever look at the Sonic fan game community again. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to shoot it first. Is that all? No, there we go. It sucks, but that's the tainted memory of such things, you know? Yeah, so next Sonic Ball. Yeah, okay, then, yeah. Where am I supposed to go now? Well, I defeated that boss, so I guess just back to the navigation room. I should probably save first, though. Dark Souls game I heard before was Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. Now that one I haven't heard, so I'll have to check that later and see how fun that is. It's the weird like duality of the fan games. I guess. In one hand, it's like very public and well known, or like has just pretty huge community or whatever. The other community of Nintendo is just like very secretive and trying to make sure none of what they're making goes out to the public. That's why I'm super worried. I am super worried about the of the Earthbound game people are remaking with the graphics and everything. I really want to play that, and I'm super worried that something will happen. Shaft use over one. Yes, it is. Let's go. I'm fucking so hyped and worried. That's why I'm just saying it'll be a miracle if it came out, so I'm gonna assume it's dead. Though recently they posted a contest for people making sprites for Mr. Saturn. There were honorable mentions, and 2 of the honorable mentions I wish were chosen as the winners. But I guess the ones that were chosen were pretty fine as is. I just really wish that the other 2 would have won. One was oh fuck, I can't go in here. One was like a 3D-ish with like a ton of shading, Mr. Saturn, and one was like an extremely buff Mr. Saturn. And it's just like I would have loved if those were chosen, because I really like the buff and the 3D-ish looking one. They're just like fucking ideas I love, and then look, it's us. I like that they do that, just one simple jump just to show off that they have the screw attack. Give me a sec. Let me reset. I don't think I pressed reset on my head and face calibration. There we go. That's better. I wanted to see if I could try out someday try the Fusion ROM hack for Super Metroid, because that seems cool to have the physics of that game be in in this game, Maybe another time. If it's really damaged, it'll be thoroughly unusable for some time. Same but no nature doesn't work. It's probably even better, as at least expecting it's finished. Probably isn't finished, and it's still in a work in progress. But it'd be cool if it was, and see how it plays. Again, rest in peace, Nintendo community, for trying to make cool things but keep getting killed. Nintendo lawyers are here, so you may talk. So you may talk about ROM hacks. Oh, okay. God, oh fucking, I forgot. There's a video I wish I saved. I wish sometimes Twitter videos were on YouTube, and I know a lot of people do, but I wish this one specifically was in fucking off of me. What am I trying to say? Oh, okay. A Mario Maker stream that they were doing. They were doing a stream of Mario Maker, and fucking one of the guys said this is feeling like a ROM hack right now, and then the music turned into the TF2 alert theme, of Nintendo mentioning ROM hacks or something like that. I wish I could find that video again and like hopefully it's on YouTube or something, but it was really hilarious. It sounds like a sound effect in Dora the Explorer Journey to the Purple Planet, which I know is a weird thing to bring up, but hey, you know. That's the thing that I remember that sound effect from. That's where I'm gonna affiliate it, even if it's a stock default sound. It's a very chair thing to say. I know, but still. I know it's a stock default sound, and that's probably in a lot of different games, but since I played it as a kid, as childhood, that's where I'm gonna always recognize that sound effect from. I live for super specific references. Someday I do want to play that. I do want to play that on stream and just see how it goes, because I remember it being kind of dumb too at times, but I remember having some sick joy to it too. I wasn't gonna play for Halloween, obviously, and tomorrow I'm gonna do Minecraft because it's been a while since we did the Minecraft stuff on. I'm sure everyone's waiting for that. Well, really, I guess also I don't have to do the Minecraft even so. It's my stream, it's my server. I don't have to, but I also feel bad that Paul is the one paying for the server. Sin must be purged. Either way, so yeah, someday I do plan to play that game because I think it'd be really funny. I just don't know when. Are you playing Metroid Fusion? Because I am. It's spooky month. This game is considered spooky. Oh shit, I didn't mean to fall in the lava. No, that's even worse. Catch yourself. There we go, okay. Yeah, Minecraft is a scary game. At times, at the point we are now, the mobs aren't really that much of a threat anymore. I mean, we could still die from it by accident, but we're not gonna die from it. Or we're not gonna die much from it. We have netherite gear now. Or diamond gear for some of us. I do like the gameplay of From Surviving to Thriving. Until you watch too much Minecraft and playing it. Fucking. Oh wait, wrong thing. There we go. Fucking, I forgot the L button. Oh, okay, no, it's not holding. It's just touch it. Okay, now I remember. But yeah. I want to do Minecraft soon. I got also some new games because of someone in the fucking... Someone gifted me 2 games. One, they gave me River City Girls, so I can play that with Chan now. He actually... using Stream Deck... not Stream Deck, fucking Steam's, like, you know... hosting play or whatever. Like, you can have someone, like, screen share kinda and have their inputs into your computer. But, no, River City Girls. I played that using that feature from Steam, and he was just like, man, it would be cool if you get this, we can both play. So because he gifted me that, I reminded Chair saying like, hey, didn't you want me to play this together? And he's just like, when do you want to? And it's just like, man, he's not even reacting. He's just like, all right, win, and that's it. It confuses me how much Minecraft's demographic changed so much. Demographic, maybe, but... I mean, yeah, it's like centered for kids. It's a rated E game. That's the targeted demographic, even if like sometimes the Minecraft community is filled with more adult or teenagers included. The target demographic is kids, but the actual demographic is like, I think it's just popular. I think it's literally for everyone. That's how I see it anyway. Pause it, explain texture pack, and yeah, that's where the adults come in. But aside from that, yeah, pretty much purely a kids game. At least again, from how I see it as that it is a kids game, but it's a game that anyone can enjoy in the end too. But yeah, target demographic does not mean the actual demographic. Oh shit, I'm stuck here. It's too scary for kids, I guess. Again, I'm not it. I mean, yeah, like it was definitely scary for me too, but like that's what peaceful mode is for. Like you can play those games how you want. You don't have to play with mobs if the mobs are too scary for kids. And like if you say then like you have creative mode for just yeah. There we go, I needed a rock. Fuck. Ah, God. I'm happy to rest after so much has been going on. Well, now things are gonna still get crazier because the entire kitchen and flooring and living room is gonna get removed for even more flooring. So that's gonna be wild. Yeah. But I'm glad to just be back on stream and to, you know, show off all this stuff because again, background made by Maple. It's so nice. Look at how pretty the background is. I'm so happy of the animated background just for the sake of like being. I wanted something like just a typical snow background the entire time, and now finally, Maple gave me the gift of gods. How did that hurt me? Oh yeah, that's an evil thing. Give me! Charge beam ability recovered. I'll do something for Halloween. Halloween related? No. The stream is my Halloween anyway. After though, I will be doing finish up the Ocarina of Time randomizer with Ark and Neto, and probably Triss if she's willing to be on VC. Like, will you give me candy if I show up at your house? We do have a lot of Mexican candy, so I can just give that out. Because fuck it, that if I'm gonna eat that all on my own. Damn, I thought there was just gonna be a secret in there. Trust me, like, it's a little bit awkward for a lollipop to have, but I also really love it at the same time. I think it tastes great, and I love how weird it is as candy. So, honestly, I mean, candy is candy either way, so if you say no to my candy, fucking, I'm kicking you out of my house. What's so weird about it? It's a, the lollipop is in the style of a Somafredo. That's not the right word. You know those street lights, you know, the red, green, yellow? Yeah, that's what the lollipop is. It has 3 different, you know, thing. So it's kind of awkward to eat a little bit, but I still love it a lot. Oh, that's a ton of guys. Spicy outside, mango inside. Oh yeah, we do have those kinds of candies, but I don't like those because I don't like mango anyway, so yeah. Really, I'm just gonna give out lolly. If there's anybody that comes into the door, that knocks or whatever, I'm giving them the lollipops. I doubt it, considering the, you know, quarantine and everything, but hey, if it's possible, that would happen. So, flavored jelly beans, I kind of want to try. Then yeah, if you somehow manage to come to my house, I'll let you have one. Or 2, or 10. Can you Google it? I think that's everything. That's all the map covered. Oh damn, I missed a piece. You know, that's gonna bother me. I'm gonna go down. Costume should I break? Gotta go through all this again. Alright. Never mind, I can't go back. Whatever. That piece will be there forever. I'm not that bothered to it. Some people might be, but this is, you know, linear, so it's probably not worth it. I should go into those other rooms. Oh no, that's the lava room. Never mind. Those rooms I can't go in. How dare that hurt me? Well, the other one's going away. God, man. I want one person to fucking show up as a Halloween thing. To be fucking just a cosplay anime outfit. That would be the dream. But it's not gonna happen because obviously, again, I live in the middle of nowhere. Why do I live somewhere that has literally nothing? Literally nothing! So they made it to sectors, it seems, in particular. To 2 tropical habitats at the Inton sector. The hell was unseen territory, maybe in TR now. Let's go. Straight. Oh man, imagine being a VTuber like that and like cosplaying as your VTuber model. And people will just think it's like a really good fan. It's like, oh man, you have like a really cool like Corona costume. And like she sounds similar and everything, but it's just like, oh man, that's super cool. Like that's a cool fan. And then later on stream, they're like, yeah, so I dressed up as myself and I made people think I was a fan of their work. Now see, that's the kind of like messing up with people that I love. So when are you doing this? Maybe next year when I'm more popular. Oh, actually, even if the entire world would know about me, I doubt they would recognize me in my old town. It would be impossible. Let's just check in Discord real quick. Just the best charity tables. Oh man, I would love to do that. We have every single member in Lame just dressing up as each other's avatar. There's just more dialogue. Wish maybe could the text be like a lot littler, so or just skip it entirely? Who knows? I'm gonna go save. I like the concept, and I guess it's more fleshed out in Dread, which I'm still not gonna get. I have enough games as is to worry about to play. Now I gotta go through fucking Little Busters, a visual novel. A long-ass visual novel. When I downloaded that thing, I was looking at how big the file size was, and I'm just like, Then I saw... then I saw that it was almost as big as Omori. No, Chair didn't force me. But I chose myself to do so. No, I can't. Guess I can't pick that right now. She didn't force me. I do want to do it myself, but at the same time, the fact that it was as big as Omori got me really like, oh no, this is gonna take a while. So I was thinking, I was just like playing through the game every few minutes every morning just to slowly get progress on it. I just realized I drained both of my eatings. Ooh. I didn't realize that those did so much damage. Make it a stream? I don't think that would be enjoyable if I'm just gonna be quiet listening to or just silently reading, or reading every single thing. Listen, I like reading in games dialogues and such, but not that much. I think that would kill my voice so much, and especially since I don't really want to try, mimicking my voice to other characters. Yeah, that's something that's just like, I'm not really good at yet, and that'd be a little too much. I want to practice more of my voice if all the characters are gonna be female and different types of, if I can make my voice go from Ara to Loli Oni-chan voice, then I could probably like go for it. But maybe that'll be like after I beat the game myself and just stream it entirely. That's why you gotta hydrate so often. I do. I have a bottle of water nearby, but I just haven't practiced like any range. That's what I want to practice. I want to work on like having a range like Chair does. Fucking Chair's lowly voice is just so like, how? John Cody, any percent. Oh my god, you're gonna keep sending that, aren't you? Have fun. I'm only gonna consider it as one. Either way. Who did that? Oh! Oh, Netchan69 joined the Marzipal as soon as I said it. Even though I'm on OBS, I'm glad the alerts still work. Also, I went to check just in case to see if the freaking alert was randomized, because it always kept playing the same one. The Fuma was generated last time, and yeah, I checked. It had varied, and I went to just make sure, and now it seems like it's working. But my favorite is still gonna be the Cherno. How does Cherno do that? Because that one's the best one. I love that one. I love that one way too much. Want your health. I want the Cherno notifications. Cherno bought 1 cups of water for Fumos. I do want to add some more, maybe. But there's so many Fumos there is anyway, as is, so It's kind of difficult, but I do want, like, you know, the alerts to be worth showing up every so often. But, you know, there's always a difference. Like, there's either, like, you could put memes in, you could put some other, like, animated, like, GIF and animate. I only have the Remia, though. I really only have the Remia 2.0 Fumo doll. I don't have the, I don't have any others. Uh-oh. Why are you so difficult to hit? Move gifts to the pile. I'll think of what other gifts I could add in. I'm still not entirely sure what I would add, but I do want them to be worth, like, you know, having. Do also worth, like, showing, but, you know, what makes, you know, what makes people donate and sub anyway, just to see, like, to see the alerts, you know? What alerts though? I know, like, the one genius one that I've seen was the Proton John one, where how close you were to Twitch player. Oh, actually, that already been through. I think that was, like, around near my birthday. It actually finally paid out, and that went part to, like, my birthday gifts and everything. And now we gotta do it all over again. Is there nothing here? I guess there really isn't. You're welcome, yeah. I know, Podium, I know. Thank you. But now we gotta do the entire cycle again if I want to get another payout, so it's gonna take a while. Thank me later. It was cool though, finally getting that and being able to, you know, afford some birthday gifts I wanted. Well, personal. You know, things that I actually have to buy myself as birthday gifts, I guess. Which hall do I fall into? I think both are fine, right? What was in this one? Secret? No, I guess this was just a dead end. Sounds scandalous. Oh, hi. Hi, Red Bunny. How are you doing? I've been seeing you all over the place, and you've been fun to be with. Fun to see you chatting. I don't chat all the time in stream, unfortunately, but you know. Every time I enter a stream, though, I do see you chat. It's been fun. Doing alright? Good to hear, good to hear. How's it gonna be your Halloween? Usually pretty busy? Oh. I see you, though, a lot of times in stream, so, you know. I guess maybe not. Maybe people just stream, you know, around when you're not busy. Huh. Funny that. Which is usually late at night when you don't have work, usually. So, you know what? That makes sense. Oh, hi, Freak. Oh, shit, I fell. Thank you for the happy birthday. I don't mind if it's late. I don't care at all. It's fine. People can be late all they want, even if it's like half a year later. They're like, oh, by the way, I forgot to send you happy birthday. Yeah, it's fine, you know. I don't mind. Someone who was late. I don't know if they're here on stream or not. Like, he gave me River City Girls and Sea of Thieves, so it's just like, well. Now I got more games to play on the pile. I'll tell you happy birthday next month then. I will hold you to that if you don't remember. Can I do this? I know I could just use like this. But I want to try. I have to say it again. Oh yeah, you can't just go at an angle like that. I remember now. I forgot how to bomb jump too. Does this work? I forgot if it works. No, that's not working. But how are you guys doing, by the way? You freak. Aaron Bunny, how have you been doing? With, like, more specific, I know, Aaron, you already said that. I meant, like, Halloween stuff. Like, what are you doing for that kind of stuff? I was thinking of doing more, like, Luigi's Mansion or whatever. Oh, you got Dread! Hey! No Halloween plans? Okay, I can't do this, never mind. Actually, even how do I... Wait, hang on. There we go. I fucking knew there was something like that. Like, I guess I don't have any Halloween plans either. I used to always want to do Halloween, and then the one time my parents actually were like, yeah, let's do Halloween stuff. That was when I was sold enough, or like, that's when I was just like, I don't want to do it anymore. Ooh, first Metroid game. Metroid Fusion was my first Metroid game. I guess if you don't want to count like other things like Hollow Knight or something like that. Like everyone's was like their first Metroid game, and I'm here just like, how about having one of the least like representative game as a Metroid, or as just a game for a series in general. You know, everyone always claims, you know, like big high budget, like the latest for their first, or like maybe another game like for their first that's like real popular. And I always laugh that my first Zelda game was Spirit Tracks. Man, I think this is a hiding place. Like the just remove 4 corner snowflakes that are blocking 4% of the game screen. I wanted the border to be unique. Shut it. Now, don't tell anyone this, because it's a secret between you and me. But I stole this off of Genshin Impact layout stream. But aside from that, you know, I worked hard on it and everything. So, you know, don't look too into like how I made it or anything. You know, I thought it just looked cute. I can't unsee it now, thanks. It doesn't take that much away from the stream. Don't be too much of a wuss. There's too much going on. I haven't really been able to plan fun stuff for myself, because I have to go now. Ah, bye, Aaron Bunny. It sucks. But I wish you good luck on whatever you're doing. I can't read my sister touch this. They're cheap. I don't know what the first line. Oh my god, you guys are fucking babies. I don't know if I'm going to get across though. There's more rooms I can go to. Never mind. I might change the border maybe if I find another good border that's like stylish, but like, you know, in the design. I didn't just want it to be just like a colored border with like a gradient with it. I wanted it to be more, you know, a little more nice looking. And that's the one I went with. Whether you have a problem with that is not up to me. Stop multiplying, you goddamn things. Stop! Games and their designs. How could they? How could they bring me inconvenience at a low, affordable price, too? Oh well. So, another thing that's kind of silly about that, I still believe that there was... I kept looking for some sort of snowboarder or something similar to that I really see if I could try to find and get. Like a transition or something for a background. And there's so many and so few and far between. It's like, why? Why did it take so long to get a right snowboarder? Doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's when I asked. I didn't ask Maple to do, you know, the chat or anything. The rest was just stuff I found and not on my own. So I was good. I was good with just the background, and that's also for those that watch the Block Fables Let's Play. That's now being replaced for the outro, for the Etch skin, because the one I had before was also taken from a free asset thing because I thought it looked cool. Well, no, I didn't think it looked cool. I thought it looked horrible, but I had to use it anyway. I wanted to use it anyway because it was snow themed, and it was the only one that was close enough to being good. There's a Twitter account that has like free VTuber and stream like stuff, and while a lot of it is kind of like the like hands or clothing materials or stuff like that, a lot of it is also like background and transitions too, which is nice. It's not always what I want, obviously, but if any case, you know, you want some stuff like that, that's the place to go. I do still have it followed, I think, just in case there's any like transition or like idea there is to bring about it, you know. Oh, hang on. Gee, what I'm supposed to use. I didn't do it well. Come on. No, it has to be bombs? No? There we go, okay. I was wondering why something didn't felt right. Get me out of here! Oh well. My concern is not whether or not how I'm going to get out of this, but how you will survive this. This place is pretty freaky, though. I do like the graphics, though, in the end. In both this and Wario Land 4, I think has the best. Superstar Saga is, like, a fine, as a, like, a charming thing for being, like, really silly and such. But, like, this kind of sprites is just like, man, this is stylish, even if it's, you know, creepy in a lot of places in the terms of design. But it's like, you don't matter because it's just like, man, this is design cool, you know? Look at the background, look at the graphics, look how shiny and beautiful they are. Look at how, I guess not crusty is the right word, but still. Graphics is something just, it's always just like, I like how there's a graphical, artistic merit, you know, now to being, Now to being, you know, in the old style, you know, like, you know, blocky or pixelated. I guess being pixelated now is a bit of the bit of a laziness factor, or maybe not even laziness, but more of an outdated factor, both in the times, but also for the indie community. And now there's more of this like blocky 3D stuff, not close to being how not close to being like, you know, fucking. What am I trying to say? God damn it! It's the blocky feeling of like N64 or PlayStation. You know, that kind of feeling. I like how the Mini Buster Fusion have actions based on what power up they give you. Oh yeah. I probably knew that and just blocked it in my head. I mean, that is neat. That's something that's not even like in Super Metroid, but it is like a neat, I guess. Like a tutorial, maybe? Can it work in an extended tutorial even though you don't even have like the power to do it in? Like maybe? Possibly? I guess getting out of the room is a tutorial, but the boss itself being the tutorial before you can use an action. I mean, I know a lot of games usually have a tool for you to use, and then use it on the boss, but to have the boss be what's telling you like what you're going to be doing when you beat it. I guess it's actually kind of like that. Thinking Fusion is the only one that does that. I think it's the only one that does that. Get me up there. Get me up there. Damn it. Where am I going? Up and to the left. Stop shooting at me. It's rude! Damn it, it's destroyed. Whatever. Oh yeah, now we get this. So, yeah, the ROM hack for Super Metroid has this, but they fucking have the scanner, so even if you're hiding, it's like if they scan and they catch you in it, they start chasing you down and start shooting wildly. And it's like, man, that's cool. I want to try it someday. I don't know when, but I'll try it someday. I guess I could go. What was in this room first? I need to find out. Oh yeah, this thing. I probably shouldn't call it a thing, but I still can't get up there. Oh well. What kind of boss? Okay, here's another thing. What kind of bosses is like something that you guys appreciate the most? Like there's you could go Yoshi's Island and be like regular enemy turns into a big giant boss, or do you like the more tutorial boss where they teach you how to use a move more? Or even the puzzle focused or action focused bosses, and I guess action focused in some platforms and stuff isn't usually done the best of well, because then you end up like bosses like like New Super Mario Brothers or Mario Odyssey, where yeah, no, some of the bosses are cool, but the mini bosses with the rabbits and all aren't. They just aren't. Like you just beat them and then all right, move on to whatever you were doing, you know. So I wonder what's you guys' idea of like what's a really good boss to have? A puzzle focused kind of like GLaDOS, or do you want the more like the actiony, I guess? Wait, what was my first one? Oh yeah, like turning a regular enemy into the boss, or you know, even Undertale is like showing you the boss before you go and fight it. You know, like even that can work too. Like. Even though Undertale is like a completely different game, you know, in that aspect, you know, it could still work. Why can't I wall jump this one wall? I can do it here. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't. There we go. Why can't I do it there? I'm stubborn. I'm gonna keep trying this until the day I die. Fucking, I don't know why. I do it in this wall perfectly, but not in the other one. There we go. trying to think of other like boss concepts that aren't particularly normal, or like a bit unique in that aspect. But I can't think of any. On top of my head, at least. I'm sure there's a ton of bosses, like Hollow Knight, you know? Hollow Knight has the typical, you know, boss of, and then they give you a power sometimes, or their mechanics is just so unique and all that kind of stuff. And stop respawning! Like the monk gets powered up to a boss, then the Yoshi, yeah, Yoshi's Island then. And Croc does it too, yeah. No, stop kicking me out of the room! Freaking, it still hurt me, god damn it. Nice. Just really trying to think now. Any other, like... I can't think of any, though! Alright, I guess I'm gonna go back to the navigation room. I really can't think of anything. Because I know I've played some bosses that had... like some good ideas and theming for the bosses, but I can't think of any. I know there's like other concepts you can do for bosses and all that kind of stuff, but I still it's hurting me. It's hurting me that I can't think of anything, because I know there is some. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry too much about it, but I'm gonna worry about it somehow. That's gonna be a reminder for next time. Please, that does so much damage. I know I'm going back to heal spot anyway, but still suck that that does so much damage. About multi-phase bosses? Well, I guess in the terms of like Dark Souls, it's like when every single boss has a second phase, it becomes like predictable, so it's no longer a surprise. But it has its own feeling, like you're still waiting for the time for it. You don't know how much health it has, because then you don't know if they have another phase or 3 phases or 4 or anything. Oh god, my back cracked. But in that aspect, it could be like the Partners in Time boss, where it's like you fight Princess Shroob, and that's like, oh, that wasn't the final fight. Or super big, larger-than-life bosses. Okay, that one, maybe, but I like a certain type of that too. Because one, that's literally every single RPG, okay? Literally, every RPG has you fighting God eventually, even in Hollow Knight, which isn't an RPG, but it is kind of at the same time. It's always fighting God at the end. But Xenoblade Chronicles has a really like neat idea in the boss fight, because it's like you're fighting a boss that wants to destroy the world, you know, typical, right? But then in the midst of that, you get a vision of the boss. You're seeing the literal future of the boss destroying the earth, and it's just like damage infinity. It's just like, oh god, you gotta hurry up. That little idea, that little, you know, feeling there is quite awesome. I guess it's quote unquote larger than life because the world is about to be destroyed, but it's still a guy, I guess. So I guess that doesn't count for super big, larger than life bosses. I like the idea. Well, I guess it depends on the game. If it's something like, you know, RPG is always about gods, but if it's something more ground to earth, I like the boss to be more nuanced, not just not something like with a mind. In this game, even like, you know, in Super Metroid and that kind of stuff, it's not always. I mean, yeah, a lot of it is destroying the universe, but a lot of it is also just, you know, the virus, you know, just the X thing, just, you know, constantly destroying everything, you know. Like that doesn't have a mind of its own. It's just doing what it can, you know. Something that doesn't really have a natural, you know, behavior or something like that. You know, something that's not just I'm a person, I'm gonna destroy the world, or I have a super sad backstory or something like that. You know. I think the final boss for Omori is like really, really nice. For that option, I think Earthbound as well with its final boss is also really, really cool. But I want something so badly off of Earthbound. Hang on, I'm gonna do. I'll say in a second though. Oh, damn. Mia I'm just watching. Mia's about to do their final Abby for the month after 31 days of doing Abby. I don't know why I did that. I already have full everything. So the other thing in Earthbound, you know how you fight Gygas and everything. I wish if there was ever some remake or whatever. Imagine for that fight specifically when you're in that, you know, the side where he's enraged or whatever. Have him like literally be what's it called? Have the characters in the middle of the screen instead of like, you know, the same battle screen. Have them, because for the entire game, you know, you don't see them. It's first person kind of perspective. You're seeing the enemies from their point of view. But imagine if in that fight specifically, when they're surrounded by the, you know, Gygas, then you see the character sprites in the middle being surrounded by him. So like the perspective is now that you're Gygas looking at him. Wow, that hurts, get out of there! Ow. Stop! Guessing I can't destroy you. Nope. Guess that's the only direction I can go? I think I also just like boss fights that flip the entire game onto its head. I think I like that a lot too. You expect everything a certain way of a game, and then at the very end it's like it flips the script towards you. It's just like, hey, guess what? That doesn't. I think it was like, here's an example of a game kind of doing that kind of wrongly. Actually, because the entire game was this. So Hat in Time, you all know Hat in Time, right? Hat in Time, so much fun, but this was a fucking broken as hell in the concept wise. The thing with Hat in Time is that at the very first fight even, they wanted this sense of like every time the boss turns blue, that's where you're supposed to attack it. And opinions on unwinnable bosses fights depends if it would have to be very into the story. I think again Omori does it well because you do have to reach a certain point, even though story mode you don't like, story wise you don't technically beat them, but you still need to get to a point for it to activate. So if you die any earlier, then it is a real game over that you have to retry again. So I think that game does it well. For another game that has you failing and has you dying no matter what, it'll have to be a really fitting reason for that to happen. I just don't want it where the boss, like, I can't think of any because I don't think I've played a game that has that happen before, actually. I can't think of one. I know sometimes, you know, they would have the boss be invincible at first and then they become invincible later. But aside from, like, you know, Count Bleck, like, at first being invincible, or Bowser at the first Paper Mario being invincible and then being vulnerable, I can't really think of any. It just had to be, like, a pretty good, like, story reason on why, or something like that. I don't know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What was I saying again in the end? I was talking about a game, I forgot. Why did I go in there for? There were 2 items in there and I missed both of them. forgot what boss. But oh, the Snatcher, Head in Time. Ooh, I didn't know you were there. So okay, yeah, the game had an expectation of, hey, if the boss turns blue, you know, you can attack. And even the Snatcher points this out of it being like, hey, you know, you're probably waiting for me to turn blue, aren't you? Well, you know, guess what? I don't do that. And that being like a surprise, like, oh no, I don't know how to beat him. And that's a cool idea. Flipping the boss mechanics on the side, ripping that expectation. It's also something I really like. The problem though is that the other bosses don't follow that rule. Like chapter the train station, like those guys don't follow the rules either. They don't turn blue. You can attack them whenever they're free. And what was the I think, yeah, not all boss turns blue, and it's only the Mafia one. I think even the final boss doesn't turn blue, actually. So it's really odd. I will say though, the Head in Time final boss is not the kind of final boss I like. It's not only very closely related to, you know, the way Undertale does its conclusion in the final fight, but it's also just like, it doesn't have enough story for Mustache Girl to really count for having such a moment. I think I even said it during the Head in Time race with Cher a long time ago. Maybe? I don't remember. It would have been great if, like, I like the idea that it's these villain characters that are helping you fight the real villain with a character that thinks they're the good guy. Or, I mean, is the good guy, really, based on their merit. Because technically she's right, the characters you're friends with are quote-unquote bad guys. So, I'm about to die, that's important. Oh god, I didn't realize that. But because you don't see Mustache Girl throughout the world anyway, it just kind of falls flat. And while I do like the characters of everyone else too, it would have been a lot cooler if there was like, they lean towards the like, yeah, the villains of the game are now helping you, you know, beat the final boss. Not the true antagonists, but just someone that thinks that someone that's, you know, taking it way too far to be the quote-unquote hero or something. I don't know. I'm back. I needed health. I'm not high enough to... Oh, did that kill it actually? Oh, that did. Nice. Too bad I didn't get the health. Oh, nice. Now that came in handy. Okay, now I can talk now freely without having to worry. And then be careful. Fucking, I knew it! I was gonna be careless again and get hit anyway. Okay. So so what other boss can I talk about that I can come in mind right now? Oh, I think Iconoclast's final boss is fucking fantastic. It's not like the best mechanically, but it's the best plot-wise. Plot-wise, it is the most like, what? Final boss ever, and it's like kind of hilarious. Which also kind of ripped any emotional semblance I had of the game, which was, definitely was a, what's the term? Double-edged sword. It was a double-edged sword because one, I really liked the conclusion for that final boss, but at the same time, it got rid of the emotional semblance I had from the game, which was almost none anyway, so... I saw a game that had a final boss that wasn't an evil guy, necessarily a thin guy, but more of an anti-hero for the protagonist. I think that works. I don't know what game it is though, so unless it's like some emotional RPG Maker game, you're gonna have to tell me. Well, also like I guess the rules is if it's a Nintendo game and if it's a Lost Judgment. Ooh, never heard of it. Yeah, those kind of... What the hell? Hey, secret room. Detective murder story. Ah, okay. Those are always nice. I'll see if I can find a way to play that and add that to the list. Somehow. I'll play for a little bit more, then I'll be heading out. Because like I said, I have plans to do the Zelda randomizer with Art and Edo, and possibly Trist if need be. Yeah. There you go. Ah. I've exhausted all my information about final bosses now. Fucking. What is going on out there? Ah. I think that. Oh, fuck! I'm dying here. I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. But barely living. Again. I think the Patapon has a pretty okay final boss. I think those bosses are just okay because they're just the typical, alright, big enemy, fight, and that's about it. What am I doing here again? I forget. Target. Oh yeah, the room was broken down. I'm gonna go back and recharge first. PlayStation exclusive, fortunately, I just saw the game on YouTube. Well, I can fix the numbers, I guess. No, I cannot actually. I think that would be a little bit too difficult to do. Also, I don't think I can go back. Rip. Alright. This is gonna be a little bit challenging. Keep getting hit at least once with those enemies. Let me take my time more. Get my health up. Come on, there you go. 64. Favorite number. Okay. Uh-oh. God, Halloween is always a weird year, kinda. I never celebrate or anything like that, but I like how it's so close to my birthday that it's just like it should be synonymous with me, but it's not. Okay, can I blow this up at all? No, I cannot. So I have to go up, I guess. Oh yeah, there was a place up there I didn't. Was it blocked? I think it was blocked, wasn't it? Gotta remember this game as well. Wait for you to get to the side so I don't need to take any more. Or not. I forgot. Is it in this room or is it in another room? I don't remember. Can't climb up into a ball in there. One final boss thing I like is in Metroid Zero Mission where Mecha Ray gets harder if you collect everything. That is a neat concept. It's something I wish more games did. Because, you know, so many games, when you collect everything, like a Zelda game, it's like you have so many hearts. Why does the boss do, like, nothing to you, you know? Imagine if becoming, like, getting everything in the Zelda game turns you into, you know, you get a message saying that you're the true hero now. The, like, enemies start, chasing you a lot more. And then just fucking the final boss just become this ruthless thing that just destroys takes out so much of you or whatever, you know? I wish that was more common instead of just collecting everything being the way to make things a lot easier. Or even a different fight altogether, even. I do like when there's a next phase. Like Kirby being on the extra mode gives the final boss an extra phase to fight in. Give me more health. Give me more health. Thank you very much for the more health. I know technically Majora's Mask makes the boss a joke with the Fierce Deity mask, but I think that one is more of a case of, hey, you made everyone happy. Now murder him. Oh wow, now I'm seriously dead, god damn it. Like he can't handle this. There we go. If I were to say my favorite final boss, though, man, it has to be. Why didn't I never came here before? Wait, I never went up. Oh yeah, no, this is blocked off. Oh wait, maybe it's not blocked off actually. I just fell and I thought that was a dead end. Nope, it is blocked off. Damn it! I thought I had something. My favorite final boss for the top two. My second favorite is Omega Flowey. Yes, I think that's better than the actual final boss of Undertale. Because I like the subversion. I mean, I know the ending to Undertale is a bit of a like, oh, you know, I like the conclusion to that, but at the same time, like, man. Omega Flatway is just a sudden, just like, what the fuck is going on with everything, you know? It's fucking bonkers how that ends. How the final boss comes in with the entrance, the reveal, the fight itself, and the conclusion being this kind of tragedy thing, you know? That's the final boss I love. Now, with that in mind, with me saying that is my favorite final boss ever in games, what do you think is my first favorite? Oh god, that was one hit! I need to grind off of this fish. Be right back. Omori, it is not Omori. Despite me loving the final boss in that game, it is not my favorite. It is a really good final boss, but it's not my favorite. Can you guys guess? Or do you give up? It is a bit of a shocker, I admit. It is completely unexpected. Literally got no idea. Patapon. No, I said the boss was okay, but I don't really like the final boss as much. I do like the theme, but I don't think that's like the kind of final boss I, really enjoy. Can't think of one single final boss that I'd like more than anything. Ender Dragon. Fucking nope. I think actually a lot of people are discussing that the Ender Dragon's actually the worst final boss ever. Minecraft doesn't really... It's hard to make a boss in Minecraft when it's that open, so... Yeah. The Ender Dragon is basically kind of built for failure in that regard. I really don't know where to go. I could, if I want, I could just stop here, honestly. Ooh, that was a red one. Hey! Very nice, full heal. Okay, where the fuck do I go? Oh, wait, I went up there and I didn't do anything? No, I didn't went up. I did went up there, but I then got stuck again. So where am I supposed to go? Fucking, I can't go all the way back. Oh wait, hang on, maybe I can go back. Is it from Hitler's in Persona 2? What the hell? I really need to play the Persona games. I really need to play all of them. Maybe not the first one. I don't hear any fanfare of the first one, but I should play like eventually some Persona game. The leader from the 16-bit Incredible Hulk game. You guys know some crazy bosses. Okay. Hear me out. My favorite boss ever in games is Octo Octavio from Splatoon 1. Because it's literally Flowey, but better. You have the first stage, and it like increases in difficulty with more and more weapons. Then you get to Kalimari Incantation, it being a jamming song. And the entire thing is just a tutorial for the fucking, main game. Splatoon 1 boss, it's just a tutorial. That's what makes it so amazing to me. And the song kicks ass and, oh, hi, Nato. Is it okay if I call you Nato? I know your username is ABD, short for Alpha, Alpha Dairy Breeder? That's terrible, actually. No, never mind. I'm doing good with Fusion. This is not my first time playing it. I did beat it before, but only once. So I'm not an expert on it, which you can see right here because I am stuck and I don't know where to go. I might actually even just stop here for the hell of it because I didn't want to. I want to do the randomizer in a bit, and I don't want to take too much time for this. But I am currently stuck. I don't know where I'm going. You can call me Nada, that's fine. Okay. I played Splatoon, but I'll not allow you to have that opinion. I love Dr. Octavio, or not Doctor, is it Doctor? DJ Octavio. I keep thinking Doctor because of the nose. See, it's just so good. The character's so good. He's foreshadowed a little bit throughout the game. You have the dialogue being excellent, but the final boss being like a trek through, and it's just, and with the shooter mechanics and dodging and trying to knock back again and again, the music being so beat, and then the next after you got Kalimari Incantation, you just got and then the finale to the very tip, it's just like, god, it's such a good fight. I'm sad that they downgraded it in the second game, but the first fight is so good because it's just a tutorial for aiming and shooting in the end for multiplayer. That's why it's so good to me. And that's why I say it's better than Flowey, because even though, yeah, you're just doing the same thing, you know? You're just dodging. You're dodging different attacks and all that, and, you know, things are moving and all that kind of stuff, but you're just dodging stuff. In Splatoon 1, in that fight, yeah, you just shoot and avoid stuff, but as you get closer to the end, there's new things that are added. Plus, the environment changes because you're going through different mechanics. You're going through different obstacles that can help or hinder you. Like invisible pathways or fountains or the big balloons and that, or the sponges, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm hungry. Alright, I think, yeah, I might stop here then. Just to test out, you know, just to celebrate Spooky Month for a bit. Tomorrow we'll do Minecraft, which I'll definitely spend more time in. But yeah, that's the new layout. That's Metroid Fusion. That's Spooky Day, I guess. That's Halloween. It's fun, isn't it? Like, you know, as you can see, the profile pictures also changed to Deba, the Deba art, and you know, that's fun. I like this layout now. I'm gonna keep this for a long time. Tavi's pretty entertaining in both games. He's pretty entertaining in the second game a little bit. He has some dialogue there, but I mostly enjoyed Mari's conversations, and of course with Octo Expansion. Man, that's so adorable. I love the little, you know, the what did they call it? The chat room that they did in Splatoon 2 with Octo Expansion. It's so cute and adorable, and I fucking love it. So yeah, I like this layout a lot. I'm glad. I hope this becomes more visually appealing. This is a long... This is a long... Hang on. Give me a sec. Where's my VOD channel? There it is. Let me go all the way down. Should I have it when I get my VTuber avatar? Yeah, here it is. This is Super Latch Upstream. Hang on, let me post this on real quick. Save. Okay. Here. This is a far cry from the old one. I forgot I had always a GIF in the corner to fill up space for chat. I don't know why I'm off-centered into the game. Maybe I was moving. No, I'm not moving it in the it's just there. God. We've been through so long. I've suffered many headaches. Alright. Nostalgia from 6 months ago. 6 months of progress. Okay, that's a lot. Either way, I'm gonna go get something to eat and enjoy the candy that Halloween will bring. And yeah. Next time, let's go raid Mirith because they are doing a partner push. So yeah, next time on stream, we're gonna do some more Minecraft. If I'm not dead, and if I'm not feeling like I'm sick or whatever. And yeah. I think that bikini artwork maybe too sus for Twitch, Cody. No, it's fine. Trust me. I know an artist. I know someone that's drawing a lot lewder stuff than that. Trust me about that. It's fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys till tomorrow for more Minecraft and maybe some more Bug Fables soon. See you guys then.